Oh no! It looks like I've taken my character and trapped him in whatever this is. The only way to free him is if you watch the entire video and then like and subscribe for like every Let's Play YouTuber ever. Anyway, hello. This is my tutorial. Again, this is part 2 of the tutorial. I'm gonna show you how to make this in Blender. Whoa. This is pretty much the exact same tutorial as the last one, but I figured out a method that not only makes it a lot easier, but you actually get a better result in the end. Also, I'm not suffering from the fucking cold this time, so I sound a lot more chipper and happy. I will show you what I mean if I just give it a subdivision. Grab the foot, drag up. Whoa! So yeah, watch the video and you're gonna know how to make this. Does that sound fun? Do you want to make this? Do you want to do this right here? Do you want to make? Do you want to make something like this? Yeah? Okay, perfect. Then just stick around. I'm so fucking funny. Stick around and you'll learn how to make it. Okay, so starting from scratch, you're gonna select your character rig's body, not the rig itself, the body. Now, once you got that selected, you're gonna press Tab to go into edit mode, and then Z, and then go left to go into wireframe. And then we're just gonna select the bottom of the foot, or you can select any part of the body. What I like about this method is it doesn't just work for the feet. You can literally use it with any part you want, which I think is pretty fucking nice. But for this, we're gonna keep it simple, and we're just gonna go for the feet. So once you got the part selected, whichever part you want, you're gonna press Shift D to duplicate those faces. Press Z, drag it down just a smidge. Now you have a duplicate of those faces, but you also get to keep the bottom of the foot. With your duplicated faces, with your duplicated... I can't fucking speak, holy fucking shit! With your duplicated faces, you're gonna go into edit mode, and then you're just gonna select a bunch of them, okay? Jesus Christ, actually I'm fucking... It's the accent, man, it's the accent. I didn't ask to be born this way, okay? If I could have chosen how I was born, I would not be making this tutorial right now. I wouldn't even know shit like this existed. I probably wouldn't even be using Blender. And I'd be free. So once you got your faces selected, we're gonna press E and drag them down. And then we're gonna press SZ0 to flatten them out. And then there you go. You got your strands. And then we're gonna press X and then press faces. Get rid of those faces. That's important for when you use the subdivision surface. So the next step is pretty much the same as the last video. We're going to make a vertex group for these strands. So back into wireframe mode, select all the vertices. And then we're going to go to the green tab down here called data. And then there's going to be vertex groups. So we're going to create a new vertex group by pressing this little plus sign, group. And then I'm going to name it to strands. And then we're going to press remove. And then Control and I at the same time to invert selection, and then assign. Once you've done that, we're going to go out of edit mode, back to solid, go up to the little blue wrench called modifiers, find your armature modifier, vertex group, and then strands. So if you did it correctly, which you better fucking have, this should now stay down. Isn't that cool? Whoa. Now, there's still more to do. So next, we're going to go back into edit mode. We're then going to select just one side of the bottom faces. Control H, hook to new object. Select the other side, hook to new object. Okay, so once you've done that, congratulations, you're basically done, but there's more you can do. You can give it a subdivision, which makes it look much, much nicer. If your computer is utter fucking shite like mine, you can't really animate with subdivision on because it just lags the fuck out your computer. Like so. Oh my god. It's horrendous, right? So we're gonna turn it off for now, but make sure it's turned on for render. So that way you can animate with ease, and when you render it, it's gonna look nice. I'm gonna add a new modifier, solidify. And that's gonna solidify it. Insane, right? Now, we don't want it to be too solidified, because that's a little bit too much, you know? So we're going to press -0.005. There you go. You get a nice thickness to it. if you did it right, it should do that. Isn't that cool? I think it's pretty cool. So, there's still more to be done. Because if you go into render mode, what the fuck? Why does it look like that, you know? It's because when you duplicate those faces, it uses the exact same material as whatever character you're copying it off of. That's bad. We don't want that. It's a really easy fix. Just click the object, tab, A, select everything, go to the material tab, make a new material, press new, and then assign. There you go. It's easy as that. And then from there, you can do whatever you want with it. I'm gonna make it ugly green. Ugh. I think it looks pretty sick. And then, just to top it all off, we're gonna add a little circle, mesh circle, fill type, N-gon, and then just drag it down, and then use the same material. And there you go! You're done! Wasn't that so easy? It was so easy and fast. Whoa, oh my god. You now have glue that perfectly connects to your foot. So with all that sorted, you can now finally start animating your totally normal animation, which doesn't satisfy your deep interests at all. You little weirdo. This is all my fault, I did this to him. I lied, by the way. He's never getting out. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. If you have any critiques, put them in the comments. If you have any credit card details, put them in the comments. If you made something with the tutorial... If you made something with this tutorial... If you made something with this... Oh my god. If you made... Fuck! If you made something with this tutorial, please show me it. I want to see what you made. Okay, have fun, Sable. Goodbye.